Oh, listen to me, listen to me. The reason that Luke 15 means so much to me, and this is probably the scripture in the chapter that I've preached the most out of in my career as a preacher, is because this was me. Raised in a good home, raised by a great father and a great mother. Unbelievable parents. But when I was just a child, I was hurt by a family member, and it twisted me. I got twisted in my spirit. I became angry. I would fight. My father has come and picked me up from the state troopers. Listen, in the 90s, they didn't take 16-year-old kids to jail. If this had been 2023, I'd have been in jail. Easy. My poor father, trying to pastor a church, coming to get his son, fighting, in trouble, on drugs. He's trying to raise a church, and his prodigal boy can't get right. And I was just about to turn 20. I was 19. Some kids walked into my dorm room at college. They said, hey, we're going to get lit. Who's coming? I said, I got 20 on it. I put 20 down on it. We got in the car, hot boxing. Some of y'all know what hot boxing is. Some of y'all don't. If you don't know, don't worry about it. If you do know, you know what I'm talking about. We was in a little Toyota Corolla hot boxing, passing it around, being stupid. Some cats I'd never been with before. I'd never seen them before. They started passing around something different. Back in those days, they call it purple haze, a joint laced with PCP. I hit it a couple times. I felt different. My heart started racing out of my chest. I said, God, I don't feel good. Something's wrong with me. These cats, the people that you thought you were your friends, drove me. I'm foaming at the mouth. I'm having seizures. They drove me to the college, opened the door up, rolled me out on the ground into a mud puddle, and drove off and left me. If it had not been for God himself, I would have died that night laying on that ground. I felt myself slipping away. God was speaking to me. Here's what God told me, laying on that concrete in that mud puddle, half in a mud puddle, half out. The Lord spoke to me and said, Cortt, I want to use you, but if I can't use you, nobody will. And a 19-year-old kid from a good home, good mama and daddy, good church, good folk, losing my life in Pembroke, North Carolina, laid out in a college campus parking lot. Some friends found me. God helped me. That next Sunday, I was at church. The whole weekend, I couldn't feel God. I was terrible. I would go and cry and weep because I couldn't feel God. That Sunday, a lady in my church, her name was Ellen Fowler, came to me. She said, Cortt, we're singing a song you used to sing in the choir. I want you to lead it with us today. I said, the devil is a lie. I said, I'm lost, but I'm not stupid. I'm not getting up there on that platform. There ain't no way. I'm not getting struck by lightning. I know who I am. I'm not getting up there. She said, she walked away, and she came back. She said, but the Lord told me this morning, you were supposed to sing this song. Baptize me, Jesus, with the Holy Ghost. Listen to me. I told her, I said, go ask my father. If my father says I can, I will. She came back. She said, your dad said yes. I said, I'll sing it. Halfway through the song, I don't have time to tell the whole story, but halfway through the song, I felt him. Brother Mangan, I started speaking in tongues. I hadn't spoken in tongues in months, probably years. I started speaking in tongues over again as it flooded me. And he put the robe on me, and he slid the ring on my finger, and he put them shoes, he put them Reeboks back on me. I lost them. I lost them. I lost them in that car. I lost them. I lost my way, but he found me. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that sound.